spending hours and hours doing repetitive tasks. I cannot count the times how much I've interacted or consulted for companies, and we find out that their office workers are dealing with, let's just say, responding to emails. That could have been an automated thing. On average, we find it's about 5 emails a day. They spend 1 minute per email. Well, 5 emails per day times 10 workers times 1 minute times 260 working days out of the year that is 13,050 minutes spent during the work year checking email. That's how much time responding to a 1 minute email. So people ask, well, how do you even deal with that? Well, I'm glad you asked. Faceless hole in the camera I'm staring at. Why don't we use technology or assessing process to assist with that? There's so many free things that are available right now today that we can implement. I'm going to show you how. The first thing is you're going to find repetitive tasks that you do. People, when I start consulting with them, they start thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so overwhelmed. Where do I even begin? What's something that's annoying you that you have to do many times or your organization has to do many times? Starting right there. Is it calling customers back? Is it remembering to send emails out? Is it going to be checking your inventory levels? Is it going to be refilling or restocking stuff? Whatever it is, start by finding something that you do a lot of. Now, I'm going to go on the digital side of things because they're the easiest things to fix that are usually bogging all of our companies and organizations down. But we're going to take emails as an example. Very, very simple, straightforward. Tons of tools exist out there for not very much money. For instance, let's take emails. You can set auto replies or you can have templates so you don't have to type everything up every single time. A template exists in almost all of the different things. You can also use Ditto. Ditto, no sponsorship or anything like that. Ditto is a program that I use in my computer right now, and it basically has a list where I can have several templates of things available. If you're using Microsoft products, they have quick parts already built into it. Under quick parts, you can then click on it. You can have a bunch of automated things. You say, hey, I get this type of email every day. You have a template set up. Then you have, hello, insert name here, blah, 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 template. Thank you very much, Bill, whatever that is. Now, Bill's not spending his time continuously writing the email over and over and over. He's got a template that cuts out all his time. He just inserts the name. More tasks out there could be if this, then that, also known as IFTTT. IFTTT is an automation tool that if this thing happens, then automatically start this other thing. It's very logical oriented, but it has a super, super convenient GUI feature. GUI stands for graphical user interface. What that means is you don't have to be a programmer to set up these logic traps. You can say, if I get an email from this, then automatically send that out. Very, very simple stuff. I even know people who have used this where if this thing happens from this device, then turn the lights on my house. Tons of videos out there. You can look at if this, then that. So step one is identifying what kind of tasks. Again, we already said it. What is annoying? And then what do you do the most? Those are areas where you probably have an opportunity to improve. Then you're gonna check out different tools that are available for that specific type of tasks. If it's calendars, so many things of my day are, hey, let's set a schedule. And then it's going back and forth, blah, blah, blah. You can have apps like Calendly or whatever. Send a heat map, and then the other person is then gonna select what time works for them. You already have your times blocked off. That cuts off so many steps of the back and forth. Hey, does this time work? No. Does that time work? No. Does this time work? No. All right, so now you have the different tools, right? You have quick parts, you have all kinds of stuff like that. Now, you're gonna customize your tools or customize the tools to solve your problem. This will take fiddling. Now, so many people are overwhelmed by this. Do not be overwhelmed. Just try one thing. Try it. It's probably not gonna work, it's gonna suck, but it's gonna give you that much closer to getting it done. Then try it again, then tweak it. Once you get one or two of these under your belt, all of that becomes way easier and way easier to implement. So I suggest you just try it. One of my favorite quotes is from Bob Taylor of Taylor Guitars. $3,000 guitars, guys. It's anything worth doing is worth doing, what's that? Poorly. It's worth doing poorly. What do you mean it's worth doing poorly? Shouldn't it be worth doing right? No, just try it. Make the thing out of cardboard first. If it works, then you know you can make it out of plastic or metal or wood. But If you don't make it out of cardboard first and you just go straight to making it out of metal, it's very expensive, it's time consuming, and it might not be the best. So go out there and just try stuff. After you have customized it, monitor the results. Once it's up and running, you're going to notice failure points. Hey, when I wrote this software or did this, if this, then that, this thing happened, but it didn't account for if we're getting a package from Arizona, or the Arizona time zone change, or an international event or time zone. These are exactly things that you need to monitor. As you monitor it, you're then going to go back and you're going to continuously improve all of the things you've been working on. And there is no end. You just constantly do that. In fact, that's how all of life works. You're already doing this. Just systematize it. Every week, check your automations. Is this working? What needs to be improved? Is this working? What needs to improve? Now you have that flow. Very, very simple, straightforward. Don't be scared. Go out there and try stuff. Now, why would you want to benefit these? We only have so many hours in the day. Whether you're rich or you're poor or you're healthy or you're sick, all of us only have 24 hours in a day. And how we choose to spend our time is critical. There are so many frustrated business owners out there that feel like they have no time and they're constantly in this rat trap. And we want to get them out of that. This is a step towards that. So the way you do that is you automate a lot of the things that are annoying you. So, again, guys, remember, very shortly, identify your tasks, identify the tools, try to implement, monitor that, and then do continuous improvement. That's going to be a circle all the time. It's just going to keep happening. Just try it. Just try one thing. Do email. Just try emails. Once you get the hang of it, now you can systematize all of your emails like that. And guys, closing thoughts again. Let's go back to my example. That was a very real example about the 10 office workers that are spending 1 minute a day responding to only 5 emails that could have been automated response. Seriously, I've found that. That's 271 working hours or 27 days, guys. 27 working days that company gets back. Now, it doesn't mean they're going to save that much money, but it means that if they don't do anything about it, they have already agreed to spend that money and the loss of productivity. Don't waste your time. Go out there, eliminate the struggle, and fix what bugs you. We'll see you next time.